We all have been through this before. We all let our character get the best of us. You know, I'm starting to, you know, figure out things that, that make me smile, that make me happy, or that makes me angry, or that make me feel I'm holding the facade and certain things to the point where I lie about it. And I still don't feel good still don't feel good at the end of the day. So the only thing I can't let get to me is jealousy. Um, because jealousy can like ruin your well-being and your character. Learn that the hard way. Sometimes you can't really get mad at things that you can't control, and or if it's temporary. So sometimes things change for a reason, or things happen for a reason. But you just gotta accept your emotional fate, if that make any sense. What I mean by emotional fate, just accept, you know, what's bound to happen that's really unfortunate for you. So I've been waiting to do this video for quite a while. Um, Jealousy can like ruin your character and your lifestyle, and it can screw you up. It can definitely screw up, your emotional, your verbal state, um, and it turns into anger. And then you act out, then get in trouble with the law. You know. Hold on. I don't know why I keep doing this. It's a habit I've been doing. I don't know why I keep doing that. But just gotta learn to focus on yourself regardless of turbulence that's ahead of you. Excuse me. Turbulence that's really ahead of you. We can't control we can't control how we feel, but we can't control how a person feel about the situations. Only the Lord can lead you and guide you if you let him. You just have to pursue, and just it's all about persistency or consistency. You gotta learn and avoid of like being lost. Like if you want to be lost, then possibility you're gonna be a follower one day. And you don't want to do that. So just gotta encourage yourself to do better. Encourage yourself to do way better. Um, it's just not all about what society. It's not what it has to be in the media. People take shortcuts, believe it or not. Celebrities and sport figures and stuff. Like people want you to get jealous because they know your worth. They know, you have a, head on your shoulders. Um, you have a highly emotional intelligence. Well, I don't say emotional intelligence, but like a higher intelligence than most. And you know what's going on right in front of you. You just gotta learn. Excuse me. You just gotta learn how to be grateful for what you have now versus what you don't have. You know, kids are going through it way worse than us. Kids are like resides at Epstein's Island. And that's not like a proper childhood to have to begin with. So for you as an individual, I wouldn't get angry. You know, being single. I wouldn't get angry about. You know, friend like betrayal as far as friendships are concerned, relationships, and all. It's all an emotional game to them, but it's really sucks they have to you know act that way. But I wouldn't if I were you. And if you're related to the MGTOW community, just gotta be really impervious. They don't know what it's like to be, a Western society men that like we tend to cope with as far as work, um, finance. People are going way worse than us. I mean, we're in January, and you know, colder weather is you know, lingering, and you still have like homeless people, lingering in the streets trying to find a warm place to sleep at, and being in the teens and like weather is like it's really painful. It's like bone chilling cold outside. So I wouldn't, you know, act out my emotions just because you don't have, you know, you feel empty handed or you just you just feel like you don't have anything. You're not equal to a certain thing. You're unequated or you feel unorthodox or you just felt like you're nothing. You're soulless just because you don't have something that God gave you. But you just gotta learn how to be grateful that you're alive spiritually. Then dwelling or like sleeping on dollar bills, $1 million bills that can be used for charity for the most part, or half of the time it is. But I wouldn't, I wouldn't have so much, hostility against something that I cannot govern. So for those of you that are going through like a lot of, you know, hostility or hatred towards something that's unmanageable. I mean, look at, women, again, look at women who are homeless. Um, and it's about to be more than men, because especially men who has it all does not mean, like, just because, like, women have it all, no, does not mean like they have like the power or they're better than the Lord. You know, if you want to be, cancer to society, just remember how you started. And it's not through like your abusive childhood, or, I mean, we can exclude all that. Um, or, you felt you've been abandoned or neglected, or unprotected, who violate you in some sort of way. I can relate to all these things that I mentioned, but it's you don't have to apply any physical harm to somebody that can't really relate to you. I mean, you just don't know. It's nonsensical, and it develops a lot of problems, and that's not really good in human interaction. But you know, just learn how to have fun. Uh, find like any organization that deal with masculine activities, as long as it's not like any form of like narcissism or gaslighting, um, or any like monkey or any like monkey. I forgot what it's called, but it's like I forgot that term. It's just like some sort of like monkey, not monkey branching, but it's like it's a part of like a narcissistic term. It's like when people go against you or something like that. Um, yeah, don't be around people who have like smear campaigns and uh like hovering over you, uh like over your activities. Like nobody deserves to be like a helicopter mom or a helicopter dad, or you know we just gotta learn to have fun and like stop like looking over our shoulders just because it's it's not part of our happiness. And just be glad that you dodged a bullet, because man can't really take a hint. Man definitely can't take a hint when it comes to you know going through like severe situations that they can't really get out of, because God can do that. You know, you just gotta be real vocal of what you want in a well mannered and assertive way. Well, I don't want to say well mannered, but in an assertive way. Besides, like being with a woman or have a woman by your side. But we're just living in darker times, and we just had to become more careful and, you know, careful and confident. Um, so, Blind Assassin, MGTOW, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.